All right, everyone, here we go with a little energy of weather update. More of one of those like emergency things where they punch in the middle of your favorite TV show, right? You know, it should come with kind of a beeper. All right. That said, we got the primary thing that's affecting things right now. And see that sad horse? Don't let that be you. Okay? But I'm going to tell you over the next few days, this day kind of peaking it a little bit. It could be a little trying. It could be. It could be. Something might dash your hopes. It has a lot to do with Mercury pulling on the current energies in its final stages of Sagittarius. Mercury does not like being in Sagittarius, and it's grown real pissy with the surrounding energies and, you know, the core energy and all of that. That said, I got a pre-shuffle here. I'll pull some cards on it. You know, obviously we'll do a 3-card. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. But yeah, I got in my pre-shuffle here. First, I'll say it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. And you're here so I could tell you about this. Because something might happen that dashes your hopes a bit. 9 of Cups crossing the 5 of Cups. Something might disappoint you. You just might have a crisis of self-esteem, possibly. Oh, I'm never going to get that. That kind of thing, right? It's that kind of energy. It has a lot to do with Mercury, which is all about communication and all that kind of things. You know, all those kinds of things. It's just real antsy in its final stages of Sagittarius, and the way it's interacting primarily, and here it is, the Earth's magnetic field plays a big role on our moods. And the way Mercury in final stages of Sagittarius is interacting with Earth energy right here, I wouldn't be surprised if you felt a crisis of self-esteem. That's what we'll call it. All right. It is very temporary. It is. With the 3 of Pentacles here, you're going to get an opportunity very soon to build something, rebuild, move in a new direction. I mean, with Pluto moving into Aquarius alone, that's a prime opportunity, right? Prime opportunity to kick a bad habit, change your lifestyle, whatever it is. It's a new era dawning, right? A nice new era. Because there's new adventures that await. Just have faith in that. Try to have a little faith in that little page of wands there, my little adventurer page. But yeah, this energy can give you a little crisis of self-esteem. Somebody might piss you off. Somebody might insult you. Somebody might say something. I expect I should stay off my Twitter. My critics will be there. That kind of thing. Although that never bothers me. I always get a good laugh, you know. But either way, you know, it might be one of those days. You feel a little bit down, a little bit, you know, whatever. It could be. And it's the way the environmental energy is. Maybe it won't be for you now because I told you about it, right? You can head it off at the pass. Let's pull 3 cards and a bottom card on the current energies. This is over about, you know, Sunday, about a 3-day time span. So yesterday through today, right up through maybe tomorrow into early Wednesday. Energy's there's always an overlap. It's always kind of variable, right? You know, think of it as a passing thunderstorm. You went out for a walk. It was a nice sunny day when you left. You get about 2 blocks up the street and it starts pissing down. And you didn't bring an umbrella. You don't even have a hood, you know, because it was sunny when you left. Think of it like that. It is what it is. All right. All right, let's go. Crisis of self-esteem, that's what we'll call it. I'll try to remember that for the title of this video. It's temporary. It's all about Mercury getting pissy in Sagittarius. It's antsy to leave. But the Earth's magnetic field's not cooperating. And that governs our moods a lot. A lot. You don't hear about that in your horoscopes, but from an energy reader you will. That's the 3rd most powerful energy that affects us. It usually governs our moods quite a bit. All right, let's go. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. What do you want to tell everybody here about this energy? 2 swords. Yeah, it's kind of a the environmental energy around it is 2 swords crossing. And normally I'd say there's 2 ace of swords here, of 2 minds, a crossroads or something like that. No, it's like that. You're going to cross swords with people. It's almost literal. Okay? You might. Somebody might say something to you that just makes you feel bad. Don't give that kind of power away. Okay? This is fueled by the Hierophant. Crisis of faith. Crisis of self-esteem. It's right there. Cross swords. Know who you are. All right? Remember that in this energy. It's just a temporary thing. It really is. But it's worth me pulling a reading on. Because if I can help somebody who's like, get through it, you know, because it can go really bad on you. You shouldn't waste one day. We don't have a lot of time here, okay? There's not a lot of time. You don't have time to waste a second, let alone a whole day. All right, let's go. 3 cards. 5 of Wands. What did I just say? Rewind. Well, I don't know why I'm your second favorite. I come out here, I do these nice things for you. I punch into your favorite TV program with an emergency weather alert, energetic weather alert. 5 of Wands. Yeah, it's all nonsense. It's all in your head. That crisis of self-esteem is all in your head a little bit, okay? It's just what the energy's doing. It's fucking with you, okay? So don't worry about it. Center card. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to feel blocked. You're going to feel like hope is ripped out from underneath you about something. Or just as an example of the way the energy feels, okay? It is. It's all stupid shit too. It's all stupid shit. It's like that walk where you get caught in the rain and there's two ways you can react to it. You can go, oh my God, I'm screwed. I didn't bring an umbrella, and start screaming and running. Or you could just do what I would do when that's happened to me. I just stand there and look up and laugh and look up at the big guy in the sky, if you will, and say, really? Really? Is that what we're doing today? Okay, like that. All right, what's going on? This is one of those days where you look up at the big guy in the sky, whatever God you believe in, and say, really? Really? Okay. What's red with the 5 of Wands? Yeah, the sun will come out. Don't worry about it. It's bullshit, right? Look, everything I just said, the way I just described how I react getting pissed down rain in the middle of nowhere on a walk when I left when it was sunny. Everything, right here. There it is. Treat it like it's still sunny out, okay? All right, it's all nonsense. It's nonsense. Mercury's being nonsense here. All right, that's what's going on here. Let's clarify a couple of things. I want to clarify. I'm going to grab the witches. I'm going to clarify the 5 of Wands for this energy, just for fun. You know, people choose. We can't choose the energy that comes at us. We can't choose the environmental energy, but we could choose how we respond to it. All right. So take my advice, rewind whatever the fuck I said, because that's perfect the way that came out. You know, it's fine. Just smile like it tastes good. If somebody comes up to you, cross swords with somebody over some nonsense, they want to try to bring you down, just smile back at them. Say thank you. Somebody walks up to you and says, I think you're an ugly asshole. Say thank you. I appreciate it. You have a good day. All right? That's what you do. That's what you do. It diffuses the whole thing. And then it can't stick to you. It's like putting up a block, like a force field. It starts raining out in the middle of nowhere. You got no umbrella, no hood. Look up at the sky. Go, really? You serious? Is this what we're doing today? All right, fine. Okay. Let's go. I'm still shuffling. Tell me about the 5 of Wands here, just for fun. Why'd you throw this? Why? We opened with the sad horse from the animal deck, the 5 of Cups. It's crossed by 9 cups, but, you know, I talked about it, right? It's crossed here. This 5 of Wands is crossed by the 5 of Cups. There's something about this energy. I say Mercury, well, let's just, never mind the Earth's magnetic field. It is affecting our moods. It might be a somber kind of day, you know, all that kind of thing. It's fine. And what it's really ironic in a way, because I think the moon is in like Gemini or some chatty sign like that, okay? The problem is that chattiness, because Mercury is kind of pissy as it wants to leave Sagittarius, works to our disadvantage. All right. So what you got here, when I ask the universe about the 5 of Wands, you got a bunch of people just trying to bring you down so they feel better. That's the mark of a narcissist. I mean, that's what they do. They puff themselves up by bringing other people down, and the whole world full of them. Okay, so it's the most common energy out there right now. The most common squirrel is the gray squirrel. Narcissism is the gray squirrel of fucking of energies. It really is. It's everywhere. Everybody got it around them. All right. So again, don't let it get you down. Don't focus on the 2 cups still standing. All right. It's going to feel like I had a page of cups reversed try to fly out while I was shuffling. I'll just tell you. It's going to feel like, oh, hope is lost, love is lost. Everybody seems to not like me today. You know, that kind of thing. It's peaking right now. Actually, a little later, about a few hours from when this reading goes online, it kind of peaks a little bit. Okay? So yeah, I'm sure there's people watching this reading right now who just found it, who got thinking all kinds of 5 wands things to say. I'm sure they are. That's the way the energy is. It's the wrong day to find Steve's Love Tarot. Okay? All right. What's on top? 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Just remember who you are. This is Minor Arcana Empress energy. She on the card, male or female. It's a she on the card. It's got everything she needs. It's a card of independence. She's independently wealthy. She knows she's the shit. Whether you're wealthy or not, doesn't matter. Just remember, you're the shit. You remember that you reflect as Empress and Queen of Pentacles in my readings. And if somebody comes up to you and tries to put you in this state, which the energy itself is probably likely to do anyway, just by its nature, then that's more telling about who they are than who you are. Remember that, okay? Just ignore this. This person would. All right, why is the 9 of Pentacles here? The 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, just somebody's got... No, it's one of those days where somebody's just not going to, not going to like you. Your energy is so high, I'll phrase it this way. Your energy is so high vibration, and theirs is such low vibration that they're just not going to like you, right? All right, okay. I remember when I was a kid, I asked my dad once because one of his friends had gotten into a bar fight, right? And I remember I was a kid, and I asked him, I said, so why did that happen? Well, I mean, what happened? His name was Bob, the guy. I said, why did Bob get in that confrontation? And my dad said, it proved right. He didn't seem like a wise man, but he had his moments in his own little way, right? His own little redneck way. He said, sometimes people just don't like the look of you. So it was one of his rationales for getting me in karate and martial arts and stuff when I was a kid so that I could learn how to fight. And he used to teach me too. We had a bag at the house and he'd throw punches and I'd block them and stuff like that. And he says, you got to learn how to fight. I said, well, why? I'm not really much of a, I'm not a violent guy. And again, it tied to what he said there. Sometimes people just don't like the look of you. And they're assholes. And if you don't know how to defend yourself, you're going to end up like Bob on the floor of a bar. That kind of a thing right there. It's just like this here. Just, again, somebody doesn't like the look of you. They look at you and it's your reflection. It reflects back to them and shows them how shitty and cold and crappy their life is. So they're going to be, the low vibrational people are really going to be affected by this environmental energy. They're going to have a crisis of self-esteem, and because they're low vibration, they lash out, kind of a thing. So again, remember, you're better than that, okay? And you're better than this energy. It is just a temporary energy here. Treat it like the sun's out, all right? Somebody comes up, they don't like the look of you, you say thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think you suck, Steve. Your readings are fucking crap, right? And I hate your fucking bird. Fine. Thank you. Appreciate the comment. All right. Sun, why is it here? Let's pull on it. Let's go. So this is like a public service fucking announcement here. Because a lot of people, this energy will suck you in. If you start to believe this energy and fall into it, you'll have a pretty bad day. You'll be bummed. All right? Don't be bummed. Just fly above it. Let's go. Why is the sun here? Tell me about the sun. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Sometimes people just don't like the look of you. That's his own way. I would phrase it more. Sometimes people just don't like the feel of your energy. And they won't under this energy if you're a high vibrational person. People gonna try to take you down. It's all right. It's cool. That's their problem, not yours. What's going on with the sun here? What's going on? Tell me about the sun. Tell me about the sun. Oh, yeah. It's your choice, right? We don't control the energies that come in. We control how we react to them, how we respond. The choice is yours, kids. It's all yours. It's 2 of Pentacles crossing it. I would choose to view it as the sun. I would say thank you. Anybody you cross swords with, thank them. Because all they're doing under this energy, right? And this is an energy weather update. Under this environmental energy, all they're doing by crossing swords with you or trying to bring you down is showing you, proving to you how high a vibration you are. That's it. That's it. So you should thank them, right? What's on top? Five Swords. Why is the Five Swords here? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, make the right choice here. Okay? You make the right choice. Slowly but surely, there's a new era dawning here as Pluto gets settled in Aquarius, as Venus moves into Capricorn, as the full moon in Leo comes in, which I'm going to be pulling on in another little bit. Now maybe tomorrow I might pull on it. Okay? That said, there's a lot coming up. Remember that. All right? You make the wrong choice here, you choose to fall for what these energies are doing, you're going to have a crisis of self-esteem and a pretty bad day. You're going to stab yourself in the foot. And when we do that, we miss opportunities. Opportunity energy that comes in, you got to be in the right energy for it. Some people say you got to be the right person when the right person shows up. Yeah, that's true. But I like to look at it more from an energy standpoint. You got to be in the right energy when the opportunity energy shows up. Like energy attracts like energy, or it'll pass you by. You'll miss it completely. Lots of people do. I see them all the time. I see people that miss golden opportunities because they're just not in the right, well, what the kids might say, the right headspace for it, right? They're just, opportunity just goes right by them. I see it all the time with my sister. That girl missed so many opportunities she's had have just flown right by without, you didn't see that? You didn't see that go by? You know, it's like that. All right, so pay attention to what I said here. It's an important reading. It's good for you to know that this energy is here. That chattiness that the moon is putting out in our current circumstance here. Like I said, yesterday, Sunday, today it peaks a little later, and then Tuesday, and it might run off into early Wednesday. That chattiness that the moon is providing is working against us because of the Earth's magnetic field and the other Earth energies that are around us, and Mercury a little antsy toward the end of Sagittarius. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope you paid attention. All right, I hope you remember you're the shit. Okay, the shit. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. And if you don't like this reading, I completely understand it because of this energy. So it's perfectly fine. Thank you. Good luck.